Alright, boss man back. It is very hectic today, so I'll show you what we got going on here. We are using a side-by-side to take the plant. All these pink flags are the shrubs. So what we are doing, run up here. It's currently Friday today, and they want about 2 to 4 inches plus between Saturday and Wednesday. And of course we're doing basin plantings where all the water is going to go. So we are basically laying everything out. So this is what it looks like before the guys get to planting. So this is the 5th basin. We have 3 more to place out, and then it'll be all hands on deck for getting them in the ground before the rain. It's going to be a long day.
Same quantity, yeah.
All right, so I can still dig them. All right.
We'll call the weight when you let these go from that stuff to go down.
You did some of it already?
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Alright, have not videoed much at all because we are hustling today. All the plants came out perfectly quantity wise. This is the guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I lied. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're working up there to 5th basin. This is number 6. And then the 7th one is dug, but they didn't plant it yet. So in this amended soils, this really helps out with this. Gives you the gist of it. That works really good here, but that soil up there, the MT just works way better, which is fine, it works out. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, they're calling for inches and inches of rain starting tomorrow. Today's Friday, tomorrow's the weekend, Saturday through Wednesday. So my main goal was to get all these shrubs in, which we will achieve. But you'll see there's still some other pink flags around. These are the bigger 2.5-inch caliper trees. So what I'm going to do now, while the guys are finishing doing the shrubs, I'm going to hop on the skid loader with the nursery jaws. I'm not so much worried about the upper ones because that's going to stay dry, but anything in this amended soils is just going to be super wet after the rain. So I'm going to work on getting these here and in the ground, and if we can get all the basins 100% today, that would be way better than, not way better, but you know, best case scenario that I had in mind today. So not a lot of footage, but not much to look at, just Ben over there hustling. So I'm gonna go hop in the skid loader and start carrying trees around. Problem is, all these houses are finished now, so you can't really get back here. So we went through a couple like side yards and nobody said anything, but they're starting to come out and look around. So I feel like we have to stop. So the only real way we can go, I'll take you. And again, there's probably 15, 20 trees through here, if you can see the pink flags, but I'm not worried about up there, because that's going to stay dry after the rain. This ground is so hard. But see, all this was supposed to be cleared, and the conservation said there wasn't enough lots stabilized yet for them to convert that over. Well, that message did not get relayed to me. So the developer told me, hey, I want to get as much done as we possibly can. This is all going to get converted, so get these trees as well. So I have all these trees dug, and we're supposed to be here. And as you can see, that's not ready for me yet. So, gotta figure that out yet. The only area we have is an easement through this yard here, but I don't really want to go through it, so I'm just going to go through the walking trail. If you remember the videos from last fall, these are the trees we put in. Everything is leafing out nicely. Here's the walking trail for those of you that were following along over the winter. So we can go down part of this. Somebody's probably going to email the HOA saying there's somebody driving a motorized vehicle on the trail, because you're not supposed to. But all in all, holding up pretty good. You saw in my previous video the washout. That's further down here, but all in all, pretty good. So it's just after lunch right now, and they have 2 more basins to go for the shrubbery, and then some bigger trees go in them, but that'll be fairly easy. So I'm hopeful we can get the basins 100% today, which is going to be awesome if we can. So I will turn you on when I get up to the skid loader and show you what we got left. I don't even remember if I turned you on first thing this morning. I don't know, I didn't, because Mike, I think, had it. So I don't even know if you saw this holding yard filled, but this whole area was just filled with shrubs, and the other side. So every plant is gone. My count was correct. This is the seed for the basins. Got to take that home tonight. So all we have left of the shipment that came are the magnolias, which is a sub for the fringe tree, and the leftover birches. I think I have 3 extra birches, so I got to double check the prints and see if I messed that count up or we missed a couple in the basin somewhere. So I'm going to work on that now and start hauling them over there, and then start placing the bigger trees, at least get them over there. That way when all the yards are soaking wet, we're not traveling all over. All the trees are at least over in their, you know, respective areas. So that's what I'm gonna work on now. I have nowhere to mount the camera, but I'll take you along for the ride. Go down off this ramp. Okay. Didn't hit the sidewalk at all, so that's always a plus. Way different from what it looked like last fall when we were here. They are pumping out the houses. So 5 of these birch go to the upper basin, and then that leaves me with 3 more. So I gotta look at the prints and see if I skipped over 3 or if I forgot to cancel 3 from the order that's not ready yet. So I'll turn you on when I get up there. Only coming across 2 flags, and it's supposed to be 5 in here. I just did those 2, and then there's supposed to be 3 in here. So Mike probably ran them over with the MT. So there's 3, 1, 2, 3 in here. Okay, makes sense. So I put those 2 over there. This is one. Look how quick these welt. But again, all the rain coming, they'll pop right back up again. But yeah, they're supposed to be in here, here, and here. I think they just kind of got run over. So we are good to go. Up, I see 1 flag over there probably. Go check it out. All right, let's see if I get lucky here. Find 3 extra birch, and I'm gonna see if they go in this basin. I'm in the big one. They do. Perfect. Quantities are right. 3 of them go. Give you a little look-see here. So this big open area right in through there, there's a cluster of 3 that go right in there. And then that one's done. They already have the one over there, so all the birches are spoken for. And then I'm going to start bringing in the miscellaneous trees, and we'll start putting them in the ground and see how many basins we can get 100% today. So far, so good. You want to see me suffer trying to get these birches to stay up because of the wind? Here, I'll let you watch me struggle. All right, see if I can get this to stay until I can shut the door. Maybe, probably not, because I have way too many branches in the way. Sorry, this is horrible footage for you guys. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Quick, roll board. No, no. Yes, got it. Not the prettiest, but that'll work. Let's see if I can lift them up without them falling out. Nope, that bottom pot's gonna fall out. Let me see if I can get a little closer now. Stay. Get them tight together. Lift them up. Put that back down again. No! Alright, that's how it's gonna stay. Let's see if I make it. See, ever hear the expression, well enough alone? Should have just let it go, because now I tried moving it and they all fell. Here we go. Got them now. Out of breath, but we got them. Last 2 birches. The rest are the big trees. That one's good already?
Yeah. Just I'm teasing on the way, right?
Yeah, she's fine. knife. Yep, I see it. Gotta go your way a lot. Yeah. A little high. This guy's gotta go.
Oh yeah, he does. Towards the house, yeah.
At least that'll start absorbing some water now. Changing my shoes.
The problem is it's not making the hole big enough. Not really gonna get that in there.
Just gotta ream it a little more. the first one over there.
Yep. Yes, I know. I didn't change my shoes. My boots are in the truck, but so good thing with them being in basins, you don't have to super fine tune them. So like the piles will have to get up, but all that little bit of extra shit is not bad. Still got to smooth out some of that, but for the most part, this never gets mowed, so it doesn't need to be meticulous, which is good. I'm gonna finish this one out, but this kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like between shrubs and a splattering of trees in here. Helps it out. Guys are on the last basin. They're definitely going to be beat today, but got done exactly what I wanted to, so can't be mad about that. Mike and I are going to get these last couple of trees in, and then probably just spend the day, the remainder of the day, getting the trees where they belong. That way next week they're pretty much, you know, in a centralized spot, so we're not having to drive up and down the road through yards. We'll get all the staging done kind of today when it's dry. That way next week, if it's wet, it won't be too big of a deal because the trees are pretty much already where they have to go. So we'll just auger them, put them in the ground, and move on to the next one. So we'll see how much of that we get done today. But all in all, for one day, I can't be mad. I mean, we got, I think it was like 600 shrubs and 20 birches, and I think there's 10 trees just here. So we're doing very good for one day. So we're gonna get this in and call it good. 50% battery. I have more, but I don't feel like changing it today. But there you go. That kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like with the trees. 3 more go over there, but they're not here yet. And then if we go down over here, hopefully I don't drop the bucket because it has about 300 flags in it. It's a hot one today, 85. Not overly hot, but still hot for springtime. Give you a better look this angle here, like so. And now we go down here. Definitely looks better once all the trees are in. Helps break it up a little bit, but up top, I'm about to lose that. I'm just gonna leave that here. Pick it up in the side-by-side. I know, horrible camera right now, but so there you go. That gives you an idea of what it looks like. So that one's 100% done. We had all the trees for that. So there it is. Well, that's a wrap for today. Made a good dent though. Can't really see it, but there's 3 basins up there and a lot of open space. We got all the trees placed up there. That way if it's a mud hole tomorrow or next week, they're already there. I'm a little worried about some of these maples. They didn't water them when they left the nursery, and we have no way to water them here. All the other ones are still wet from the nursery, so we'll see. But plenty of rain coming this weekend. Mike and I got our farmer tan on today, but good day all in all. So we'll be back next week and knock it away.